Hello, my name is Nilofar Shidmehr. I'm an Iranian-Canadian writer and poet with 7 books of poetry and short fiction in Persian and English to my credit. Welcome to Happening Multicultural Poetry Capsules. Today I'm going to read you 2 poems, the first of which is coming from my poetry collection, Between Lives. Both poems have something to do with not knowing a language at all or not mastering a language, whether it's English or the language of silence, or not being able to communicate your inner feelings in a certain language with another person. The first poem is called Lovers' Applications. Today you start with, it's getting colder and colder here, to knit us together with a common chat line thread. What about there? Thinking about my answer again, I forget what I repeated 100 times to myself to talk about. The dream of a time we are back together. I, a young girl, played my hair and glanced out of the corner of my eye at the neighbor's roof. You, a young man, peek from the roof, give me the cue to come over. My mother is busy taking her wedding quilt into the yard for a cotton carder she has called in the street. He beats the cotton, and I slip out the door. We rush to the attic. Your mother has gone shopping. Our naked bodies are 2 threads, white, your breath stitches to mine. You type in Farsi and place a linking icon beside your lines so that we are woven together in the fabric of the past. Can't you move to a country closer by? Can you speak to a lawyer to do something to bring me over to Canada? I have no Farsi font, so write my silence in English. I should have known distance would tear us apart at the seams. I imagine your face becoming tight like a shrunken shirt as I read your lines, and think how short I got my haircut this time, how I'm tired of wearing my pre-emigration clothes, how I always knew you were not patient enough from the way you hurried me every winter as I was knitting you a new warm sweater. What can a lawyer do? Canada's immigration has no provision for lovers' applications. My finger trembles on the keys. If only I could pull the thread to bring you out of the screen. I push my nails into my palm until it hurts. I think we are caught on the yarn of it. The person who knits this world into a village has dropped the ball and is rolling away from us. The second poem is called Without English. Robert Jekinski died on the day of his landing in Vancouver as an immigrant just because he could not communicate in the language that after 15 years animates my Iranian tongue without thinking. But what caught my eye watching the scene on the National were his legs, soundlessly quivering on the white floor. I imagine his mother's eyes glued to customs doors, opening and closing each time somebody passed through. Meanwhile, her son, trapped behind the doors, wandered through signs, incomprehensible, like strangers who could not show him his way out. It was when he started shouting his frustration at the computer in a language different than the one on the screens, a tongue that none of the three police officers could understand. Neither could read the hands Jakinski half raised before attempting to turn around away from the pointed tasers. Without English, Jakinski also could not read the unbending sentence sent through his body. Thank you.